In the bustling city of Verona, there was a quaint little bookstore called Eternal Pages. It was a haven for book lovers, filled with the scent of old paper and the soft rustle of turning pages. The owner, Mr. Rossi, was a kind old man who had a knack for matchmaking through books. One rainy afternoon, a young woman named Isabella wandered into the bookstore. She was an artist, always looking for inspiration, and the cozy atmosphere of Eternal Pages drew her in. As she browsed the shelves, she found an old, leather-bound book titled Letters of Love. Intrigued, she opened it and discovered a letter tucked inside. The letter was dated 1945 and was addressed to a woman named Maria. It spoke of a deep, unending love and a promise to return after the war. Isabella was captivated by the heartfelt words and decided to buy the book. Meanwhile, across town, a young man named Luca was sorting through his late grandfather's belongings. Among the old photographs and trinkets, he found a letter addressed to Maria. It was a reply to the letter Isabella had found, expressing the same deep love and a promise to reunite. Curious about the story behind the letters, Luca visited Eternal Pages, hoping to find more clues. Mr. Rossi, with his ever-present smile, listened to Luca's story and remembered selling the book to Isabella. He suggested that Luca leave a note for her in the bookstore, hoping she would return. A few days later, Isabella came back to Eternal Pages, drawn by the mystery of the letter. She found Luca's note and was amazed by the coincidence. She left her contact information, and soon, Luca reached out to her. They met at a charming cafe, and over cups of coffee, they shared the story of the letters. They discovered that their grandparents had been deeply in love, but were separated by the war. The letters were their only means of communication, and they had never been reunited. As Isabella and Luca pieced together the past, they felt a connection growing between them. The love story of their grandparents seemed to weave its magic around them, bringing them closer with each passing day. Eventually, they decided to honor their grandparents' love by visiting the places mentioned in the letters. Their journey took them to beautiful, romantic spots across Italy, and along the way, they fell deeply in love. Years later, Isabella and Luca returned to Eternal Pages, now as a married couple. They thanked Mr. Rossi for bringing them together and shared their story with him. The bookstore became a symbol of their love, and they often visited, reminiscing about the letters that had brought them together. And so, the love that began with a letter in 1945 found its way to a new generation, proving that true love can transcend time and bring people together in the most unexpected ways.